So it looks like I gotta get some plywood cut around. Here I didn't cut enough, it's hitting. You can see how it's still raised up here. So that drain hub at the bottom is holding it up. So you can see how big this hub is. So this is being held up on that. So that's why you need a good 6 inches for this to go down in. So I must just have that. I do have it a little bit wonky there. All right, so now it's sitting there. Tight here. Everything looks good. Perfect. All right, so we'll, you know, the other thing you want to pay attention to, it's pretty important with these, any type of shower pan, is making sure that it's level. So we're pretty level. This is just sitting on the floor itself there. So everything is pretty level. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Really, the rule of thumb on this is anything more than 3/8 of an inch out of level, you're not going to have the right proper drainage, which is actually really a lot for a shower pan. Most of the time, if I have anything more than 1/4 inch, I want to address it. Now, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can add enough thin set underneath of it to do it. Most thin sets, modified thin sets, you can go up to 3/4 of an inch thick. That is kind of troublesome when you're getting over that 1/4 inch mark between these two areas. So if you're more than 1/4 inch, if you're getting to that 3/8, I highly recommend just using some floor leveler underneath of the pan itself. And it'd be very simple to do. You don't have to do the entire outside floor if you don't want to. Just underneath the shower pan area. All I would do is just mark the edge of your curb and then basically put a board down and then just fill that area with floor leveler. You know, raising this up 1/2 inch or whatever is not going to make a big difference. The only thing you would want to do is just put some screw indicators where you're not level, and so that you can pour the floor leveler up to that level there. So again, anything more than 1/4 inch you want to address. Tile Redi actually specifically says anything more than 3/8 you need to address, but it's really because they have such a great, you know, slope on their pan. You can see how much this is. I mean, that's a lot. That's a heck of a decent slope. I mean, we got 4 foot. We got what, 1 inch on the drain side. So, you know, you can really be off and still make this work pretty well. So it just depends on which way you're out of level. So, you know, if this is the lower point on this side, you're definitely going to want to raise it and make sure, but you can see how much leadway you have. I mean, it is a tremendous amount of slope to overcome. But you do want to set your pans level because the drain connection needs to be somewhat level to set as well. So that's the way I would handle it. In this scenario, we're in great shape both ways. We're pretty level all the way around. But we're going to go ahead and mix some thin set and then set the pan. Okay, so it's not a bad idea to just double check your levelness. And we're within the lines. We're within the lines on that. And we're looking good there. So just double check the levelness. Again, anything within 1/4 inch, you're good to go. But one of the great things about this pan is how much of a slope there is. I mean, we got almost 1 inch of slope over 4 foot here. So you're going to have no issues with this draining properly towards this drain. They definitely exaggerate the amount of slope to ensure that you have a good slope towards the drain.